This is the Sony NEX VG30 video camera. It has an APS-C size sensor. That's really big. It's bigger than a 1-inch, but smaller than full frame. Let me just use the zoom because it focuses better. I'm using the Sony HDR CX900 to make this video. An HD something, let me check. I don't even know, it's 50 megabits a second, so it's 60p. But yeah, this is a 1-inch sensor camera I'm recording with. But this is the VG30, and look at it, you can see the model number is 16 megapixel pictures. Made in Japan, but it is good. I'm gonna go ahead and take the lens off so you can see what the actual camera looks like by itself. Now you gotta have directions to do this. There's a button you push right here. This is a 16 to 50 millimeter lens I got on here, which is pretty good. Some lenses stick out a lot and I wanted something smaller, so got this. Let me just turn it. There we go, it's coming. It comes right off. You gotta be really careful. It gets dirty or dented and it won't work. I do have 2 of these. Let me show you. Whoops. Okay, on the A6300 right over here on the right, that is the other 16 to 50 millimeter lens. That's also APS-C size sensor camera, A6300 right there. Still, that's really good too. On next to it, on the 3 next to it are the CX560s. I got 3 of them because they're really good. I got the A7 III. It's my biggest camera. It's full frame. Okay, without the lens on, this is what it looks like. It's the APS-C size sensor, so looks like that. Now, if dust gets in there, that's bad, but let's look at this camera now. This is the VG30. There is a VG10. That's the first one. Similar body type, VG10. Then there's a VG20. But this is the VG30. And there is an even bigger one. The VG900 has a full frame sensor. But these first 3 models are just APS-C size sensor, which is still good. On the top, there's a thing right here. Let's take it off. Yeah, I gotta pull this right here. I think that's a hot shoe. That means hot shoe means it's powered by the camera. Cold shoe means it has its own supplied power. I guess that's the microphone. This handle does not come off. Let's look over here. Open these things up. It is looks like mini HDMI. There is a micro HDMI, but not on this. But there is. So this is called the mini HDMI. Then there's a USB 2.0. Sorry about the focus. Let me just go ahead and zoom in. When I zoom in, sometimes it focuses better, so let's try that. I'm recording with the CX900. Let's just do it this way. You see what those are. Okay, let's open this one. This is the DC in to charge the camera, or to just keep it plugged in, you know, to power it on. And next to that is a headphone. Green means headphone. There's also a VG out for standard definition TV. But that's where you put the headphones in mostly. And there's also a record button over here. And there's a expanded focus. That's cool. There's a record button right there and right here. This is the one you'll probably use the most though. That's also how you turn it on. And there's a button right here to go to switch it to camera or video mode. And the battery goes in right here. It's actually built in the camera pretty much, but they had to make the outside stick out a little more. But if you look closely, that's enough room for the LCD screen. Let's go ahead and open it up. Sorry about the focus issue. Okay, let's see. There's a 3-inch LCD screen. I'll turn it on in a second. Let's go ahead and zoom in to get a better focus. Seems like, okay, there we go. There's an Irish button, playback button, shutter speed. This does not have night vision. That's one downfall that I do not like, because I love night vision. Let me actually show you night vision right now. On the CX900, that's what it looks like. But this is in good lighting, so it's going to be really green. If the lights are out, then it'll look better, or darker, but picks up better stuff or whatever. Okay, right here, let's go zoom back in. There's a shutter speed, whoops, okay. Shutter speed, display, and then white balance program. And let me just show you, let's zoom back out. This is the viewfinder. It's pretty big. It actually bends up like this. Let me show you that. Let me close this screen really quick. I probably need to put this back on because, okay, to put it on, this is actually directions, because look, there should be okay, there's a white dot right there. Can you see it? Like, there's a white dot. Focus is bad, sorry about that. You find the white dot, you find this, and then you line up the white dot to the white dot, basically, and then you just turn it. There, now it popped, so it should be good. Let's take off the lens cap. We're gonna turn it on in a second. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn it on. We check the video camera time, 5.5 minutes. Okay, let's see. Turn it on with this right here. Sorry about the focus. There you go. Let's go ahead and open it up and look through here. Okay, let's see now. You can see good. This is now the battery tells you in percent instead of like minutes. It just says percent. So as you can see right there, it tells you the percent. And this one's 50p because it is European. American is like 60p, but that's frames a second, so it's similar. There you go. That's 3-inch LCD screen. Let me go ahead and close up this. Let me just show you. Let me zoom back out. Or was it already zoomed out? I do have other lenses. Let me show you that. Let me turn the camera off, so when I turn it off, the lens goes back in. This is the power button. Let's watch it. There you go. It goes back in. I'm gonna put the lens cap back on so it keeps it safe. I had to buy these, I believe, or I bought a few more from my other ones. But this is look how small this lens is. That's good. But look at this one, 24 to 70 millimeter. That's, I was using this one. The FE means full frame, so it'll still work with this. Any E-mount lens will work by Sony. They're all compatible, but it'll be a little different for the focal length. Look at that, this will work on here, but if I did that, look how big the camera would be. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's why I like these little ones. They're good. Let me show you my A7 III. This is a 28 millimeter lens on this. And I was using, let me show you this, hold on. I was using this one. This has 24 millimeter. Look at the difference though. I hope you can see this good. It's kind of, yeah, there you go. And that's the difference. I was using this big one on top, then I bought another one. This is like 180, the top one, and the bottom one was like about the same price. 28 millimeter is still good, and it's full frame lens, so, and it's not a zoom lens, so it's you get better quality with it since it's not a zoom lens. This is my best camera, A7 III, and it does have a battery pack at the bottom, double battery, so you get double battery life. Pretty cool. Yeah, this is good. I haven't really used it. I did make one video on my channel, so you can look at that. Around the time I bought this, I did make one video, and it's pretty good. It shows you the quality basically. You check the time. I do have the AX100 right here. Now this is the same exact body size as the CX900. This one just has 4K. That's the AX100. This is the AX53. This is a good one too, just smaller sensor. AX100 has a 1-inch sensor, yeah. Okay, let me just grab this one. This is the AX6300. Pretty good. I have this thing around it, keeps it safe. Now I do have, let me just show you that. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm going to show you one thing really quick. Hopefully you like my review. I don't know what you think, but okay, let's see. This is 3 CX560s, CX560, 3 of them. Some of them don't have stickers, but yeah, it's fine. I can't show you nothing else right now. I'm just gonna finish it off with this. This is a decent camera. Let's go ahead and look at that. Look at that. That's pretty good. Yeah. I could take the battery out. You can see that. Let me just figure out what to do. See, battery would be, to take the battery out, I'd have to, sorry about the focus. I guess it's this right here. Let me just check. Yeah, it's loosening it up so it comes out. This right here, I bought a bunch of these Wasabi Power batteries, and I put the date on this. This one says October 2022. Sorry about my hands and the focus. But yeah, look how wide. That's not pretty big. You got a pretty deep. That's good though. Put it back in. You just put it in. Gotta push up on it, I think. Is it in? Feels like it connected. Let me just turn it on. Yep, it worked. Yeah, that's good. 3-inch LCD screen with the APS-C size sensor. It does 1080p. And yeah, you can actually zoom in. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you that. And look at the zoom thing on here. This is big. Sorry about the focus. This is a big zoom. That's amazing. There's a photo button. This is the second record button. The first one's right here. That's amazing. There's actually a third one, but you can do it on the LCD screen. Whenever it's on, it has a record right here and a zoom, and also a zoom. But yeah, this is the VG30. The higher model is the VG900. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. The camera I'm recording this with is a Sony HDR CX900 and 1080 mode, and it's 50 megabits a second, the highest quality. It's XAVSC something, or XAVSC. I don't even know. Let me see if I can find it. It don't show me right now, but yeah, that's what it is though. It's it's not AVC HD, but it's XAVSC. I don't even know, but you'll see if you ever looked it up. It's only one version to look at. I hope you like my review. It's really late at night right now. I'm a little tired. Sorry about that. But yeah, this is the review. And before I bought this camera, I thought it'd be really cool, and it looks cool in the picture. Then when you get it, it's still cool. But like every camera I look at, I always think it looks cool before I buy it and all that. And I do have this other lens. Other lenses I'm using. This is the 50 millimeter. It works with this E-mount. This is E-mount, so it'll work with this. And it works with the 6300 and the A7 III on the left right there. A6300. I got 3 of these E-mounts, I guess. Yeah, 3 E-mount cameras. But yeah, this is the VG30. And one person did leave a comment recently saying they want to see a review or something. They couldn't find any on YouTube. This video would be better if the CX900 would focus better. But it has a 1-inch. This has a 1-inch sensor, so it does have a harder time focusing with the bigger the sensor. Small sensors are small and they focus real easy. But I wanted to make a video using the CX900 so you could see how it records, because I did do a review on it, or I did something, and then now I'm making the test video. This whole video could be considered a test video. But yeah, just this is the VG30. This is the European version, but it's exactly the same as you seen a second ago. The only thing different is it does 50p instead of 60p. And that means 50 frames a second instead of 60 frames a second. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Right now you can see the model number. And yeah, everything's good. I won't be using this much at all, maybe just to do something. I don't even know, because I got the A7 III, so that's the major camera. This is a full frame. It's my only full frame camera. But yeah, this is it. And hopefully you enjoy my review. And I'm trying to think how long this is gonna take to upload, but it shouldn't be too bad. But yeah. But yeah, it's late at night and I don't even know what I'm talking about because I'm so tired. Not tired, just yeah. This is a box. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video. Hope you enjoy this review and you watch my other videos. And yeah, just thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.